All right, we have a new game today. It's called Have You Ever? So here's the rules. We'll go round robin, spinning the wheel, asking, have you ever done whatever comes up? But to get a point, you have to have first done it and share the story behind it. So if you haven't done it or don't share the story, then you get no point and we move on to the next person. Person with the most points wins the final thought for the show. All right, we're going to spin the wheel and we're going to start with Gianni Storm. Go the other way.
Come through, Gianni. Come through, Gianni.
Let's see.
Something embarrassing. Something embarrassing.
All right. Oh, Gianni, have you ever eaten food from the floor?
I definitely have, but I can't think of a story. There's been so many times. I know that sounds bad.
Wow. What was
Point. She gets a point. She gets a point.
Well, actually, I am going to give you
We've all
that point.
done it.
So
She gets a
it's
point.
happened a lot.
5-second rule.
5-second rule. All right, let's go with the next one. Rob B. Have you ever cried for no reason? And tell us the story.
Every day.
I don't know if it's crying for no reason, but there's definitely triggers that go with it. Either it's pain or emotional, but cried for no reason out of the blue, yes, but there's always a trigger.
So okay. Well,
No.
So that's the answer is no then. You've had a reason for
There's
every
always
time
a
you cried.
reason, technically.
Yeah, there's always a trigger for the cry.
No point for Rob B. We're moving on. Lizzie. All right. Have you ever been to the head teacher's office? Or the principal's office? This was clearly
What's a head teacher?
This is clearly it's clearly
England?
someone put it together who was in a different country.
Yes, I've been to the principal's office on several occasions. I guess you want to go senior year. Went to the principal's office to complain about us not having a senior trip.
All right. Well, Lizzie.
Oh,
Oh,
murder.
What's
was that
that?
Bonner, Principal Bonner?
Yeah,
A
Dr.
senior
Bonner.
fun trip.
Yeah, we didn't have one.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Sorry, guys.
All right. Next.
That was also Leroy Clay's fault too. That was also Leroy
I was going
Clay's
to say,
fault.
wait a minute. Have you ever embarrassed yourself, Gianni?
Oh, yes. When I was a cheerleader in high school, 11th grade, there were bleachers and I fell down in front of everybody during a pep rally. But I played it off, but everybody saw it and it was actually videotaped. It's on YouTube.
Wow.
Damn. I was going to say you embarrassed yourself with the last question about the food floor.
Oh, you know what? I said I was
Who
going to play
knows?
this game. I skipped myself, so I'm going to go ahead and
I
spin
know I
for
was
my...
thinking about
I forgot. I forgot I was
Yeah.
going to play this game. Okay, I'm playing this game.
Okay.
Here we go. Have I ever had a crush?
Are you
Um,
human?
Boyd. Kalita
Huh?
Boyd.
That wasn't a crush. That wasn't a crush, but I'll talk about that. Yeah, actually, I had a crush in elementary school, 4th grade, and I
Yeah.
went and told my mom about it that I had a crush on this girl, and man, she gave me the business talking about I had to read this book about how to be a friend first and all this other stuff.
Aw.
Like my
Then do
mother
it
was
right.
crazy. My mother was crazy. Okay.
I love
That's
That's
very
awesome. Props to your
Yeah.
mom, man. She had it
Yeah,
right.
that was sweet.
How to be
I
a
mean, I
friend
learned a
first and
lot from
avoid
that
so
book.
many issues.
but
You
but
have
you
to
don't
credit.
understand. It was yeah, okay. It was a trying time. But anyway, all right. Next one, Robbie. Oh, this is the easy one. Robbie, have you ever been lost?
Oh, hell yes. I grew up in an age before GPS was a thing, and you decided to take a shortcut taking farm roads, and eventually you just pull up to a gas station and go, I'll buy a map, I'll gas up, I have no clue where I am. Please help me.
All right. So
And luckily, I didn't encounter any Texas chainsaw type of events because I'm here telling the story.
all right. That's a point for Robbie. All right, Lizzie. Have you ever ruined a school play?
What?
See, I knew this was gonna happen. It's not fair if you haven't done something. Hell no. I was always the school play.
So that's a no for Lizzie. No points for Lizzie. All
See?
right.
Not fair. Not fair. Not fair.
All right, next is me. All right, let's see. Have you ever cheated on a test?
Who wrote this?
I have.
Cheated
Damn
in
it.
a test?
I don't know. I think it was somebody in a foreign country. Anyway, I have not. I don't believe I actually ever have cheated on a test. Oh, okay. I can't. I never cheated. All right. So, Gianni, you ready?
Yes.
No point for me. No point for me. Oh, you the same thing. Embarrass yourself.
Multiple
I'll give you a different one. Have you ever kissed yourself in the mirror?
I could have said killed. Have I? Oh yes. Yeah. Yes, I have kissed myself.
Tell us. Tell us.
Yes.
No, I
One
want to hear
time
the
it's
killed
actually
yourself
like-
in the mirror story. I want to hear the killed yourself in the mirror story.
like you haven't
That's
like
what
with
I
your
wanna
eyes
hear.
killed yourself. Okay, so I've kissed myself by I think I was drunk one time and then I had like lipstick and I wanted to see how it looked on the mirror, so I would just like kiss that. So yeah. I remember that distinctly.
All right. All right. I just want to say, Liana Jones says, I need to know who in the 4th grade, because I was actually in class with her in the 4th grade. But I didn't say I would tell that part of the story.
He made a personal eye on you, Liana.
All right. And then Jacqueline Ross said, who doesn't kiss themselves in the mirror? So,
Girl,
all right, Gianna Storm, you in the lead. Look at
day.
you. You might actually pull this off. You
Johnny
might-
is in the lead.
All right. Robbie. Okay, you get the same one. Have you ever embarrassed yourself?
Of course I have. So many times. Is this a story where I tell the story about how I pooped myself in junior kindergarten and lied about it for a day?
Oh, you pooped yourself.
You walked around with it?
I had an accident. I had an accident.
Oh, poor baby.
Okay.
But at least it wasn't at the beginning of a marathon.
At least you weren't grown.
Right? How nasty
Baby.
was that? How nasty was that shit? Oh my god.
All right, Lizzie. Let's see. See what you got. Have you ever peed in a bush?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did it
Tell
this
us.
summer? Was it this summer? I can't even remember.
This
because
summer?
You have
20
Ian.
I can't even remember because 2020 and 2021 are kind of, I think it was last summer.
blur.
It was last summer
Yeah, blur.
during the pandemic. It was one, my cousin Panya, she had a picnic. I can't remember the name of the park, but it's up on Wisconsin Avenue, by the cathedral. And so the bathrooms were closed. Outside picnic, all back,
Oh,
like the
no.
cathedral was closed, all the bathrooms were closed. I had to go. So I was
You
like,
had
okay,
no choice.
ain't no shame
Wow.
on
I'm
me.
fine with
I'd
it.
rather pee in the bush than be like old girl running the marathon, pooping in her pants and keeping the moving. Yeah.
All right.
Pee
Well,
up.
that means that Gianni, you win the game. So great job, Gianni. Pulled it out.
Wow. I don't know what.
Gianni's done everything, and she had a story for it. Look at that.
Gianni, so you said there was a
Not
YouTube
good.
video? There was a
YouTube video?
of your fall?
Yes.
You said that?
Oh my God.
No.
If you do want to
Is
look it
there?
up,
Well, we need to see that YouTube.
There
We're gonna have to.
Oh,
It's the North
hell
Side.
yes.
We're gonna have to. You're
it's
gonna
called
you have to
Northside
research that.
Leaders. Oh,
But have
I'll
to
put
put it in the fan on the
chat.
fans page. On the fans page.
That's where we're gonna
Oh
have to
yeah,
put it.
I will.
Do that. Do that, Gianni.
Mhm.
All right. Jose says, "Oh hell yeah, pee in the bush." And Jacqueline says, "Wait, Lizzie, you peed in a bush as an adult, child?"
What would you have done? You gonna pee on yourself? I had to go. I had to go.
All right, let's get some shout outs then.